Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy to have you guys with me today, and I hope you're all doing good and enjoying your holidays with the family. My name is Sadia and I am from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. In my channel, I will share my knowledge and experience about medicinal herbs, plants, fruit, vegetable and spices. And also in my channel, I will share my knowledge and tips and ideas how to start your own garden and grow your own food at home. Also, in every Friday of the week, I will share some of my delicious recipes with you guys. So, with the will and name of our God, let's start our video today. As you can see on the screen, I am going to make a soup, a special soup which is so good for us for this winter season, and it is lamb paya or lamb feet soup. I am cooking it in my instant pot, and what I did right now, I put 2 tablespoons of ghee and I put garlic and onion to get sauteed. As soon I notice that onions are getting brown, so what I'm doing, I'm adding my payas, your lamb feet in it, and then I'm adding all my spices. It is very important to put more spice or spices that's good for digesting, because paya by itself is a warm food, and sometimes because our stomach is not used to it, so it will bother our stomach if we don't put the right spices and the lamb feet. Or usually people they don't have lamb feet, they have the cow feet. So it's all good, it has lots of nutrition in it, but it's important to put the right spices. I'm adding a 1 tablespoon of rosemary, 1 tablespoon of basil and oregano, half a tablespoon of thyme, 2 teaspoon of garam masala, and I'm adding a half a teaspoon or tablespoon of fennel, and then I'm adding 2 teaspoon of salt in it, mixing it all together before I add the boiled water. So make sure when you're adding the water, you do not add cold or warm water. Your water must be boiled. And also in this spice, I forgot to say that I did add 1 teaspoon of cumin. I'm adding to my paya the wheat, which I soak it overnight. It's not the barley, it's the wheat. And after the adding wheat, I am mixing the wheat that it goes everywhere, not stuck in one place. And here I'm gonna add my chickpeas. Also, I soak the chickpeas overnight, and I add this chickpeas like a wheat. I mix it with the wheat and with the paya. It is optional. If you want, you can add peanuts in it too, which is because it is warm and it's good for cold season. And if you don't wanna, you don't need to. But I did add some peanuts, which I soaked it before. Adding the boiled water, which is around 1 liter to the soup. And also I checked the salt. Salt was less, so I add another teaspoon of salt to it. Close my instant pot after mixing the soup, and I put them on meat and soup for 45 minutes to cook. After 45 minutes, I open the instant pot and the soup is ready. I check the meat, I check the chickpeas and the wheat. I wanted to make sure they are cooked, and if it's not cooked, maybe I could put them more. But at this time, I notice they are all cooked, and I close the lid and let it set for half an hour or more than that. I separating the soup from the meat a little bit to add it to my rice or cook rice with it. Before I'm adding the soup to the rice, I am boiling my rice in the water, and I color the water with the sauteed or fried sugar. And now when the rice is ready, I'm gonna go drain the rice and add my soup in it. I'm draining the rice, and I put back the drained rice in the pot. And after that, I add the leftover soup that I separated from the paya soup or lamb feet soup, and I made sure that there is enough salt and enough oil in the soup that I'm adding to the rice. And if you need more salt, oil, or garam masala, please add it. And here I did add another 1 teaspoon of garam masala to the rice. I just noticed that I need to add more oil to the rice, so I add a little bit oil to the soup and I add them to the rice, and then I made a hole in the center of the rice, and my stove is still on the high temperature, and I add some of the feed on top of the rice to give a nice flavor to the our rice. And I close it with a white cloth and I let it steam for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes or less than that, depends on your oven. When you see that there is no more water left in the rice at the bottom of the rice and the steam is coming really high from the rice, you're going to bring the temperature down, or you're going to turn off the stove and let it settle for half an hour. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope today's video was useful for you guys. I'm hoping you're able to make this soup at home, and also you can serve it with the rice. Usually we do that. And if you're only having a soup, it's better to have it in the morning and then rather than night. But it's all your choice. But especially if it is a cow feed, it's nice to have it in the morning instead of nighttime. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're gonna try this. Thank you so much for being with me. Please do not forget to share, subscribe, and leave a comment and like the video if you like it. Until next video, I let you guys go. You guys have a good night and have a good day.